Hello, and welcome to the fifth video of Tense and Aspect in English. In this video, we will talk about the progressive forms. First, let's have a look at some examples. Instead of expanding nurse training, colleges are planning a substantial reduction in intakes. The stock exchange is investigating both cases. Poisoning is one of the skills you have to learn when you are dealing with sick birds. Exporters are now seeking less sensitive areas. Alan, who hurt his back, has not worked since and is still fighting for compensation. And I am still waiting for my brandy. The Riverside Theatre in Coleraine is preparing for its first production of the new season. We are studying reports from the Coast Guard and the local fishermen. She is currently working on a new book for the Trust. Now, in this list of examples, I have highlighted the verbs in the ing form, so the progressive, and they all are in the present progressive. Can you take a minute, maybe pause the video and read these examples again and try and see if you find some similarities between the verbs being used or between the sentences and how they are used in this context. So feel free to pause the video and have a think about this. Okay, so if you think, for example, that one of the things these sentences have in common is that whatever is happening is still happening at the moment these sentences are pronounced or written. So, for example, I am still waiting for my brandy means that this is something that is happening at the moment that I'm saying this. And this is true of all these sentences. Some of them are a bit less obvious, so the stock exchange is investigating both cases seems to potentially last longer than I'm still waiting for my brandy. But what matters is that it is happening at the moment that we speak, to some extent.